with so many guys, as you probably have seen before, like there's so many men that are in this industry as well, and lips, tips, and toes, and I want to, maybe they look like they just rolled out of bed. How does that make you feel? Crazy. Good morning. It is Wednesday and it is 9 o'clock on the dot. Our report time is at 10:25. Yes, I am ready way earlier than I anticipated, but I just couldn't sleep in, so I just decided to get ready, and here we are. So today we are starting a 2-day, super short, super quick. We are actually going to Montego Bay, then coming back. So we're doing a Montego Bay turn out of Orlando, and then we will work one flight up to Boston. We do those 3 legs, and then of course we'll end up in Boston for the night. And we do get in around 10:30, so it'll be a rather late evening. It's a long day. We don't start till 10:30, so what is that? That's a 12-hour day. I'm sure I'll be ready to go to sleep anyway. So tomorrow though, I did pack some, you know, warm clothes so that we can venture out and hopefully find some like Christmassy stuff to do, because it is that time of the year, and why not? Hopefully the weather cooperates. I don't know, we'll see, because me and Boston have like a love and hate relationship when it comes to when I want to plan things ahead of time. We'll see. Anyway, I did take a look at the weather and it said rain, but I don't know if that's like an all day thing. We don't leave until 6 p.m. tomorrow, so it could be on our side. I don't know. Anyway, we are all dressed super early. I know I had to pull out my sweater for, or not sweater, oh, my little, what is this, scarf for work, because it's even cold here in Florida. So I'm gonna finish putting on like my outer layers. I'm probably gonna eat breakfast first. What am I talking about? I'm gonna eat breakfast first so we can save money and not eat out. But actually, I'm gonna do that and maybe grab a coffee at the airport. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to say good morning and let you guys know what we're up to today. We're all dressed, we're all ready. It's a pretty day outside, and hopefully we should have good, safe, smooth rides. I actually did my nails. They're press-ons too. I don't know if the ladies are interested, but I can link where I get them from if you're interested. I do press-ons every now and then it feels so good to have them back, and they're red, so it's like perfect for this season. So I'll see you guys in a little while. I'll catch up with you at the airport. Also, I forgot, before we get this day started, let's take one of these turmeric shots. I actually got this from Publix, so let's take this. Focus. There we go. This thing feels big. Oh God. Should not use my teeth. Not. Crazy. We might have to, let me get another one. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna do this one because I don't have time to be dealing with that. I don't know what was up with that. Anyway, oh, I didn't even shake it. Just kidding, we're gonna do this. All right, cheers guys. Start the trip off right. Oh, I feel like we need that now, especially these colder months. People are like, I told you, they've been coughing. Even though it's only 2 days, it could be a 2-day, it could be a 3-day. I still pack this big old box. Can I put you here? No, it's gonna fall in. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I still pack this big old lunchbox because I like to make sure I have snacks, because you never know if you're gonna get stuck somewhere. Just be prepared. Found this meal delivery service here in Orlando. It's called Clean Eats. The food is frozen, but it should be thawed out by the time I get ready to use it, or I will just pop it into the microwave just like I did the breakfast one later, because we do have like a little sit before our last flight, so that'll be around dinner time. I can still eat my food, but I didn't have to cook it, so I'll show you guys what that is when I eat it later. So since it's just 2 days, it's super simple. I just got some protein shakes. I bought these energy balls from the same place that I ordered these meals from, Clean Eats. I don't know what this one was. I'll show you later. Anyway, some cottage cheese and some protein. I really started liking this brand. I don't know if you're interested, but this is like the most protein that I've ever seen in a yogurt. It's very, very good. And the whole brand has protein related stuff if you're into that. And I'm gonna throw some granola in there too, this is also from this brand called Ratio. There you go. So I have some snacks, I have some lunch, I have some dinner. I think we should be all good. And this is the breakfast that I picked up from that same Clean Eats restaurant or food prep. That's what it is. Egg bites and sausage, etc. I'm just gonna put it in, I showed you guys this before, my little thermos, and I'll eat this on the plane really quickly, and then yeah, we'll have that. It'll stay hot from there. I just wanted to show you because now we're running not late, but we gotta get out of here. So I haven't been able to say good morning to you on the plane. Well, good afternoon now. We are running a little bit behind in Orlando, so we're gonna start boarding here, and we made it to Montego Bay. But we're gonna start boarding. I'll make sure I come and say hello once we get on our last aircraft, because we should have a little bit more of a sit to catch up. But everything was good once we landed. I mean, once we took off. Smooth flight, 1 hour and 35. It should be the same going back to Orlando. So this is an international flight. I'm trying to make sure I ate all of my fruit and stuff. I didn't even pack anything really, but I did pack a fruit bowl too. Anyway, it should be good. Anyway, I just wanted to come and say hi really quick. We're gonna start boarding, so I'll see you when we get to Orlando. The infamous jump seat here. Hey y'all, so we made it. We're in Orlando. We went through customs, got all of that taken care of. We actually had like a 2-hour sit, 2 hours and 52 minutes actually. So we've been sitting for quite some time, but that's fine because we went and got our dinner warmed up, hung out in our crew lounge, and just waited. So now I feel relaxed, a little bit too relaxed, because now we have to work again. So that's the only bummer about sometimes when we have sits, because we have to work again. So there's that. But this one should be super easy. It's only 2 hours and 29 minutes up to Boston, and it's a very light flight. We only have 45 people coming with us, so we're going to be fighting on who's doing service. But anyway, I just wanted to come and check in with you guys, let you know how the day has been. Super easy trip, super easy. Like I told you, it's just 2 days. I had my dinner and I picked up these little energy balls. I don't even know what that means as far as an energy ball, but they look good. It has oats, coconut flakes, chocolate chips, peanut butter, and honey. And for one ball, what is there? Protein, 5 grams of protein, 93 calories. So one ball is like 100 calories. Anyway, we're gonna try one together, see what kind of energy we can get. We can muster up for this last leg. I'll try it with you guys. It's pretty good. It tastes more peanut buttery than anything. Anyway, it works. I like this company. Clean Eats Cafe, really cool. So this is my first time I have. Let me finish chewing. I haven't tried that. I've tried other meal services before, but never that one that's locally in Orlando. So if you're in Orlando and you're interested in trying some meal prep service, try them. The food was actually pretty good. I tried the breakfast this morning and then the dinner lunch tonight. So there's that. Anyway, I just want to check in with you guys. All is good. We're just chilling. We have about 20 more minutes before we start boarding, so we're just hanging out. I'm gonna actually, I'll tell you guys what it's like up in Boston. I think it's gonna snow. It's not snowing. It's snowing in New York, in Syracuse. Right now it's 33 degrees and it feels like 25 up in Boston. It's gonna be a cold night and rainy, so there's that. I'll see you when we get. We made it. We're done. We are done for the day. We're actually here before we were even supposed to land. I love that. Like, we were supposed to land at 10:55 and we landed at 10:08, so we got in super early. Love that for us, especially after such a long day. It's hot in here. They have the heat on. Granted, obviously it's cold outside, but your girl gets real hot. Anyway, hold on, my camera's about to die. Either way, we are all finished. Like I was saying, the day is done. It was a very good day. Super easy crowd, especially the last one. Loved it. Tomorrow we are here until 6 o'clock, so we get picked up at 6. Probably start having it rain around 5. So we have pretty much the whole day. I was looking at the weather and it's supposed to rain up until around 12. So if we have, you know, good weather after that, we may go out and venture. I know there's like some Christmas markets around, so we'll see how that is. But I will keep you posted when we get up in the morning. I thought this battery was charged too. It is not. I'll come back if this dies. If not, I'll see you in the morning. All right, so our battery died, but I was able to find another one. Anyway, we are all done for the day. I just wanted to come and say good evening to you and let you know that it all worked out. It is raining, and if tomorrow is the same weather, which it's reporting to be raining up until about 12 noon. So hopefully, if it does clear up, we can go take a walk, do something outside, if the weather cooperates. If not, this is where we'll be today until 6 o'clock, until we get picked up. But I am gonna get out of these clothes. You already know the drill. It's time. It is time. It's been 12 hours. It is time to get up out of these clothes, take a shower, and relax. So I just wanted to say good night to you guys. I'll come in and check in with you in the morning. Hey, it's me. I'm here. I'm putting on my makeup. It's already the next evening. Your girl didn't leave her room today. I told you yesterday, I gave fair warning. We weren't doing anything. This was a very lazy trip. Extremely lazy trip. I didn't do anything. It was raining and it was cold outside. And I didn't leave. Mainly because I wanted to go. I think I told you guys about the Christmas market that I wanted to go and see. And I was like, oh, that'll be nice if it clears up, which at some point it did clear up. So it wasn't raining entirely the whole day, but it didn't open, the Christmas markets didn't open until 3 p.m. And I just didn't want to have to rush to get back for work. So I just made it a lazy day. I worked on my bids because we have to bid for our schedule for work. So I did that. And then that is what we did the whole day, besides watch TV, Law and Order to be exact. But that's what we did. Now that I'm getting ready for work, I have some time to like take my time, do all the things. Anyway, you guys never get to see me do like my full makeup, although I already started. And I was like, you know what, I haven't spoken, I haven't said anything, I haven't said hi, I haven't said anything this whole entire time. So here we are. Anyway, I wanted to say something because, you know, I've had people ask me before, you know, do you have to wear makeup to be a flight attendant? Do you have to, is it like a requirement? I wouldn't say per se, and I'm just putting highlighter on, so if you see me glistening, that's why. I wouldn't say you have to. I don't think when I got hired, it wasn't like a mandatory thing like, oh, you have to wear makeup. It has to be a full face of makeup all day or else. No, it wasn't like that at all. So I would say for my particular airline, you don't have to wear makeup, but I do think they encourage us to look put together. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to put on a full face of makeup. It can be, you know, just brushing your hair, looking tidy, you know, all of those things. But I do know there are some airlines out there that you have to wear lipstick, or you have to, you know, do something with your hair as far as having it tied back. With our airline, you are supposed to wear your hair back, you know, up, whatever the case may be. It can't be down. I know there are some US airlines that they don't mind. I feel like you can have your hair down. But again, every airline's different. So if you are interested in becoming a flight attendant for an airline, I think you should do your research as far as looking up to see what their parameters are for wear full face of makeup, because there are some that are out there, and if that's not something that you agree with, it ain't gonna work, like, at all. I think I'm gonna Google that too. Maybe when I finish doing my blush, I'll Google that to see what airlines, if any, really do here in the US. But I have a girlfriend here that I work with. She came from another airline, and she was telling me that they actually had like a saying, and if I'm gonna butcher it, but I'm gonna ask her and then I'm gonna put it on the screen. It was like lips, tips, and toes. And I want to say it has to do with your lipstick. Make sure your fingernails are all done, no chip polished, and your toes had to be like you had to have on nice clean work shoes, which isn't a terrible thing if you think about it. I mean, when you're out and about, you want to look your best. At least I do. That's why I put on makeup for me. I like it. I'm a makeup girl. I'm a girly girl. I love it. Even when I go out with my friends, I just like to get dressed up and dolled up, but it's not mandatory. But there are, some reasonings behind it. I'd be interested to know, why do certain airlines make you wear makeup as a passenger, as a customer? For those of you who aren't flight attendants, how do you feel when you see somebody who is, dressed up to the T, like looking sharp in their uniform, men looking very well tapered, clean cut? Does that make you feel some type of way as a customer? In general, how do you feel like that? I'm curious to know, what do you feel when you're out and about and you're at certain spaces, when you go to certain bars or you're at certain restaurants and you see them looking very well taken care of, versus you go somewhere, versus going somewhere that maybe they look like they just rolled out of bed. How does that make you feel? Do you feel like it doesn't matter or what? I'm so interested. Again, I do this for me because I am just a makeup girly. I like to wear makeup. I always have. This isn't my first, even at my previous job when I was in college, I was still wearing makeup. I used to work at a front desk, by the way, but I just wore makeup. It's just me. I love it. It doesn't make or break somebody. And I can only speak for women. Obviously, I'm a woman, but I don't know how for men, like, if you wear makeup as a man, okay, that's cool too, but like those who do not partake in makeup, what makes you feel put together? Is it having a clean cut beard? Is it having, your hair cut? What is it? And does it make you feel like so ready to take on the day? I think that's what, for me, it makes me feel. I only have one leg tonight, and I'm like, I'm gonna still put my makeup on regardless. You guys see me at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, and what is she doing? Up and at 'em, ready to put my lipstick on, which we're gonna do right now. But I'm just curious. I also had somebody comment on my video before too, which is it's very true. Let me pull it up and see. Entirely, you can probably go back and look at one of my shorts or videos, but basically she was just saying that back in the day, there was stipulations for being a flight attendant, and she did not meet that quota, where it be height, weight, etc. And I'm not the slimmest thin mint in the Girl Scout cookie box, but things have changed, and I don't know you know, exactly when that happened, but there's all shapes and sizes that are flight attendants now, all colors, all races, you know, all, you know, sexuality, etc. Like, there's so many different, it's very diverse now. And I know that, you know, obviously we've come a long way as a society in general, but to know, like, for height and stuff, I know some people are like, oh, I think I'm too short. For my particular company, you just have to be able to close the overhead bins, and we had what was called a reach test when we were at our interview process. They had all of that set up, so you had to be able to reach the certain, you know, paper where they had it lined, and if you did, of course, you were, you know, able to continue on. Granted, there was a full interview process of how it went through. And then also for weight, I wouldn't say there would be a weight requirement, just you have to be able to fit inside of the jump, and you have to be able to fit in the jump seat comfortably, you know, meaning you have to be able to buckle it. And I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, maybe I'll do like an example, I'll put one on the screen, what I mean from the plane. Like, if we have a 4-point harness, and then we also have a harness that just clicks right in the middle. So during training, it is the 4-point, and that one can be a little tight depending on, you know, if you got a lot of body at the bottom. So if that is the case, that would be something that would make a disqualification. But there's not per se you have to be 150 pounds, 5'9", you know, you have to have brown hair, blonde hair, green eyes, you know what I mean? That is not really, that's not a thing. At least it's not written on paper for my particular airline. I don't know, you know, other airlines in different countries and stuff like that, how that is. But because reading that comment, I was like, wow, you know, things have definitely changed, because if that was particularly something that I would have to look for, I wouldn't be able to be a flight attendant. You know, things change, people change, the world is changing, you know, overall what beauty standards we consider beautiful these days may be different from the way that they were back. Not necessarily beauty standards, but the things that are, you know, what people are looking for when it comes to work, it's different. It's changed, because even I've had people comment as well, even in person, like they say, oh, I always wanted to be a flight attendant, and they may be older, and they're like, but I'm too old now. And I'm like, no, you should still do it. If it's something that makes you happy and you want to do it, do it. There's people who start this career as a second career, like they've already retired from their first life, like maybe being a teacher or a nurse or something like that, and now they are a flight attendant. And I'm like, if you want to do it and you can handle the schedule and you can do everything, try it. Why not? Go for it. There's no age limit. It's not like that. It's not a requirement as far as like you can't be 67 or something like that. I do believe with pilots, that's a whole different topic. I'm not even going to comment on that, because I'm not a pilot. I'm a flight attendant. But they do have different requirements for pilots, obviously. But for flight attendants, you know, if it's something that, if you're healthy, you can lift that bag, you can help lift other people's bag, and it makes you happy, try it. So yeah, I just wanted to come in and touch in on that while I'm getting ready, while we're doing all this beauty stuff. Why not talk about how it is? I don't think we've ever talked about that real raw, you know, the topic of that. I don't know if many other flight attendants do bring that up into, or if people even think about that. Like, if you've ever thought about being a flight attendant, it's something that you have maybe an insecurity, whether it be weight, the way you look, or your height, or something like that, keeping you from wanting to do it because you thought you had to look a certain way in order to do it. I'd be interested to know. So if you feel like sharing, let me know in the comments. And anything that I missed, I'll probably bring it back up, but let me go ahead and put, what time is it? Oh, we have 30 minutes. Your girl's running early tonight. I'm gonna do my lipstick. I think we're gonna go with the same old. I always wear like a little pink gloss and like a brown I don't think I've ever wore red lipstick with you guys, but I might. But for now, we're gonna do this. I just wanted to come and, you know, say hello, let you guys know we didn't do anything today. It was a very lazy day. Very, very lazy. I enjoyed it though. We needed it. Sometimes you just need to relax. Sometimes you just need to do nothing. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's gonna be plenty of those because I think I have a 30-hour layover in Syracuse coming up, and I can't imagine doing anything. It's gonna be cold. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Also, you know what I didn't touch on? We touched on weight, race, and height, and what else? We didn't say gender. You don't have to be. I feel like certain people put roles for like, oh, this is a woman's job, or this is this. No, I work with so many guys, as you probably have seen before. Like, there's so many men that are in this industry as well, women and men. So if you want to be, if it's not a girly girl job, like the labels that these things have, as far as like, you know, the men are the pilots, there's actually a lot of women that are pilots as well. Like, you know, it's not just about a specific gender. So gender shouldn't matter, as well as, you know, you're just as much as all the other ones. So if you want to be a flight attendant and you're a male, you see that there's a lot of women. Yes, there is a lot of women that are flight attendants, but there is just as many guys that are too. Oh, I told you guys also that I was just gonna pop back in and let you know. I did Google it because I wanted to know, and who else would know better than Google? And I just put in and I said, do you have to wear makeup to be a flight attendant? And the answer came back as no. A lot of airlines have their own policy as far as what you have to wear, or if you do wear it, you can only wear certain shades, etc., or whatever the case may be. But they have given, you know, the choice for the person. So if you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So I just want to keep up with the professional image as far as, you know, any brand. You are the brand, you're the face of the company, so you want to make sure that you look put together in some aspect. But makeup doesn't have to be something that you are into. Just like it. As well as nails and stuff like that. Our company has guidelines, like, you know, and over the years they've gotten more lenient with like colors that we can wear. It can be red, pinks, you know, green, whatever the case may be, but they have guidelines, and I'm sure mostly all airlines do. I'll read an example. Flight attendants wear makeup. It should be tasteful and complementary to their professional image. So I guess they don't want you out here, you know, wearing Halloween makeup every day. So there's that. Anyway, I just wanted to Google. I'll put this also, link this at the bottom so you can see and do it for yourself. Again, if you're interested in becoming a flight attendant, those are just some of the little, you know, tips that I have for you. Don't be afraid. Apply whenever it is. I know a lot of airlines start hiring in the top of the year, and that's like right here. So who knows, if it's something that you're looking forward to, and I can answer any questions, please let me know. But those are just some common things that I think a lot of misconceptions that people think as far as like wearing makeup, having to look a certain way. You know what I mean? I just think you should always keep the professionalism as your top priority when it comes to anything that you do. All right, we are all done with our makeup and all that. Hair's done. We're about to throw on our earrings. Actually, I should have been doing that. We're gonna throw on our earrings, and I'm gonna come back and say hello maybe once we finish getting, putting on our clothes, our uniform, our clothes, like we change it up. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're all dressed now. I don't think I've showed you guys this. I've had it for years. I love wearing this scarf during this time of the year. It's little snowflakes on it. So it's really cute, right? I'm gonna start wearing my little festive earrings that I have maybe in my next trip. I have some little gingerbread cookie shaped ones. So much. It's time to get into the season. Anyway, I just was saying hi. I guess I'll let you guys know how everything is when we get to the airport. But yeah, it's one leg home. It's go home day. This is a short, sweet trip. Just one leg home to Orlando. It is full. And yeah, I think there's like 141 out of 162. So one leg home and we're gonna be done. I don't know, hopefully the flight time is, yesterday we kind of had a good one because it was only 2:29, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit longer tonight. So we'll see what it is when we get to the airport. I'll come back and let you guys know. We're all bundled up. Hey y'all, so we are on the plane. As you can see, we made it down 2 hours and 55 minutes down to Orlando. Full flight, especially after standby, it will be 158. Hey y'all, so I don't know how that video kind of stopped short, but I wanted to come and say thank you so much for watching. I just got in. I'm on a whole nother trip. I'm not even in Orlando. I'm in a whole nother hotel. But we are done with that trip. I wanted to thank you again for watching. It is late. It's 11:17, but I'm gonna get in the shower and get to editing so I could put this out there for you guys. If you're new here and you like today's video, I hope you consider subscribing. If you are returning, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Just wanted to close this one out and say thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.